Hello. Okay, it's fine. Hello. Hi. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, I'm your host, CourtneyQuarantine. I'm a full-time content creator, variety streamer, makeup artist, and today I'm going to show you a base routine. It's like how I do my favorite base. Base makeup is essentially all things like complexion, bronzer, blush, contour, foundation, concealer. If you use it, you can maybe tell that my face is a little more red than usual. It's a little more pink. Is it because I had a multitude of pink base and pigment on my face? Maybe. Is it a little stain? Maybe. But all that aside, I'm just going to kind of show you how I do my base makeup because this is your first time here. Hi, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here if you like long form content, if you like a little bit of yapping, if you like makeup content, if you like longer form content. I heard someone say long form content was 2 minutes the other day. I said two. Dear God. And like 3 minutes was like obnoxious. I said, did y'all not grow up watching like vlogmas, like vlogs every day that were like 30 minutes? It shows. That seems crazy to me. I can watch someone's streams that's like, well, also I'm like multitasking, so I'm watching like 5 things at the same time. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm already getting distracted. That was an interesting thing. That was an interesting take that I heard. I said 2 minutes? 2 minutes is long form content. Makes me think of that scene from I think it was wait, is it the Queen? Was it the Queen movie with Remy Malek? When they're like 7 bloody minutes, that's like forever long. He's like, if you think 7 minutes is long, I pity your wife. I was like, that's a funny joke. Anyway, 2 minutes long form. What the girl? Okay, so I'm gonna say really quickly, right now my face is already prepped to put makeup on. I'm not going to suggest skincare to you because I don't know you, I don't know where you live, I don't know where your concerns are, I don't know what you're working with, okay? I highly suggest doing your own research, not listening to viral skincare products and stuff like this. I talk about this all the time. If you wanna know like this isn't a skincare routine, so let me just put that out there. I keep it really basic, I keep it really cute. When it comes to skincare, I don't have time to mess around. I know what I like, I know what my skin likes. For the most part, I mean, your skin is kind of like ever changing, but this is where we start. I start with skin prepped every single day, but again, real minimal, dude. Real minimal. I have combination sensitive skin. Now, I'm going to talk about a couple things that I typically will do when it comes to my base. Today, I'm not going to like mattify my face or anything beforehand. I'm going to skip the primer because there's skincare ingredients in this Skin Performer. What is it called? The Performer? It's called The Performer. Skin Focused Foundation from About Face. I love this stuff. I wear F0 for the most part. It's pretty light, so sometimes I mix in F1. But again, to keep it simple, I'm just going to use F0 today. This is what the foundation looks like. This is one of my favorite foundations, which you can find my favorites foundations video on my channel. Love. You can tell by like the scrapes that I'm kind of nearing the end-ish of this. It's kind of difficult to tell with products like this when you're really reaching the end, but I'm pretty much scraping the edges. Love this stuff. I keep my hair back because I don't like any piece of hair touching my skin while I'm doing my makeup. It drives me crazy. Just gonna put some of this on basically the center of my face, my chin and my forehead. I'm gonna lay it down. I don't put a small amount, but it's not like a lot to me. Your definition of a lot and a little is going to vary, I would imagine. I think everyone's definition honestly varies. Today I'm going to take a sponge. I've been using brushes lately, but my brushes are so dirty and also have a lot of like color pigment on them right now. So this also has some pigment, so I'm just going to use the other side. It's fine. The brush that I do really love is the 708 by Melt. Dear God, I love that brush so much. So I'm gonna use a sponge today. Sometimes I use brushes, sometimes I use sponges, but this particularly, I wanna talk about this sponge because this has been sitting out for a while. I will get this wet, squeeze out the water like first thing in the morning so that by the time I use it, it's like barely damp. I don't want this to just soak up everything that it comes into contact with. And I think doing that kind of helps that, and also letting that sit on my face for a couple of seconds before I blend it out. I'm doing also my base first today because my eyes will not have any fallout. I would typically do my eyes first no matter what because usually I just get a little crazy with my eyeshadow and it kind of goes a lot of places. And I'm never concerned about fallout because it's not that big of a deal. Okay, now that that is all down, I'm going to do my contour and my bronzer. I'm using a couple things for this. I'm going to start off with the Rituel Defeat Intuition. I love this. I love this contour so much. I either use this or my lipstick M148 as a contour. Maybe I'll use both. I don't know. This one has a more purpley base. M148 has a little bit more green in it, but Intuition just is perfection. Like, it truly is one of my most favorite products, as you can probably tell from the giant pan in it, but it creates the shadow I want it and need it to create. Oh, dude, like, oh, It is so stunning. It is so blendable and gorgeous. The texture on this is so nice. But here, I'll take my 148 as well. Mine is very, very low. These are very loved. Obviously, I love my own shades. But 148 has a little bit more green to it, as you can see. The blend out is really, really nice. Surprisingly so. I mean, maybe not surprisingly so, but ooh, that's a lot of contour on my temple, but whatever. I did not go lightly there, but it's okay. Done. Stun. Okay, I'm gonna use this on, I'm actually gonna use 148 on my forehead as well. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Wow. And on the other temple. It's just so nice. My skin gets a little like red. I mean, still, I have pink in my hairline from yesterday. It's fine. But I will say that like after I like blend something into my skin, you can see a little bit of pinkness. Again, when I say sensitive skin, I mean, I could go and it gets a little red. I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna contour my nose with Ritual Defeat Intuition as well. There's a loud truck. Hold on. Taking Intuition to contour my nose. I love contouring my nose, but I don't really go up on the bridge of my nose anymore. I don't know. I just find that making shape on the end and then bronzing my nose is like the thing I like the most. Ooh, yeah. I love that. I'm gonna take the sculpting stick from Izumaya in Oak, and I'm just going to lightly kind of take it a little bit higher. I know, it's not too much higher, but just a little bit, because this is more of like a bronzer on me. These blend out so freaking well. It's a little more neutraling, but you see that? You see how that tone is more bronzer? If this was any more neutral or any cooler, I would not take it that high currently. Stylistically, you can do whatever you want, of course, but like to me, it really sits as a bronzer on my cheek. This shade does. Just kind of mixing it into the places that I have contour as well. And then not really on the end of my nose, but the bridge. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Another product that I've been absolutely obsessed with is the Simi Haze. This is the Skin Suede Melting Balm. Skin Suede Melting Balm. Okay. This is a little more warmth to it. I absolutely adore this though. Oh my dear God. I love this thing. I've been going crazy with it, but I feel like that's enough like bronzer contour-esque things. I'm going to move on to blush, but I really wanted to mention this product specifically because I've absolutely been loving this. This formula is absolutely gorgeous, stunning, so tasty. Good. Great even. So honorable mention. Now moving on to blush, I'm of course going to use my favorite, my baby, my M150. I also use M169, which is my red cream clay as blush quite often, but this is my complexion palette. I love this thing. I kind of moved some things over to this because I felt like I needed more like complexion things all together. I'm obsessed with these cream bronzers. These are also another favorite of mine. Foundation, M150, M118, which is actually, this is technically the first cream clay blush I ever used, like this shade. Oh my God, this is from Jessica. This is my, look how cute. Besties again. Anyway, M150 is, I love it so much, but I think most people look at M150 and get scared or get excited. I don't know, but I'm going to show you kind of a lighter way to use it. This is M99. This is a hyaluronic highlight balm that has a little bit of like a blue iridescence to it. It's very light. It's very like glow from within. But anywho, this is a complexion palette of mine that I cannot be without. I'm obsessed with this thing. I love this so much. You could just use this, but I kind of wanted to show you a variety of things today of just stuff that I've really been loving. There might even be a little bit of M169 still left on this brush, but it's fine. M150 is just that girl, okay? Like you can wear it really sheer and light. Oh, a little whisper of M150. Cream clay blushes in specific build up really nicely, I find, and then I just set them and I don't have to worry. The wear is crazy, dude. I think the first time I wore them, I wore one for like 16 hours straight and I had no fading and I was like, okay, what's in this? Okay, how'd you do that? Yeah, there was definitely some M169 on this because it's looking more peachy. I predict. This is also the state of one of my M169s. Yeah, I use it a lot. I put that on everything. I use that as a lip. I use it as a liner. I use it as a blush. I use it as a waterline. I use it as oh, of course, the eyes, like an eyeshadow. Blush on the nose, of course. Look at that. Oh. Ooh, delightful. This might look rather intense to you. I'm gonna set it and then it's all gonna come down. You know what though? I'm gonna put a little bit of that shaping stick, like kind of around my, like contour my mouth a little bit. God, I love the texture of that. So I love this thing so much. Oh, but I'm just gonna like do that and leave it. I'm gonna set my face. Snatch. Little poof. I've been setting my face just a tiny bit less and mostly just in the center where I get oily, but I do like a very like I just love a matte look. I always have. I feel like I don't know. I don't want to say that I always will, but like there's just something to like a matte, like it just makes me feel like snatch. I can't explain it, even though I just did. But like to watch everything. Now, this is not blurring my skin. It's not changing my skin. It just is going to appear blurred because it's mattifying. Look at that. You see what I mean? Like there's just something about it. There's something about a matte finish. I think it's like, it makes me think of like stage makeup. Like, cause I stream and I do things and like I'm filming a lot. Like to me, it just like equates to that. But I've also like done this normally. I'm either wearing like full beat or nothing. The in between never seems, I'm never really happy with those looks, I'll be honest. I'm using the one size translucent setting powder, by the way. I don't know why I'm trying to talk to you while I'm putting it over my mouth. Hello? This step just is so therapeutic and so nice. But I will say I am curious about like trying a more glowy routine or maybe just like pinpoint blotting. I can't say pinpoint concealing. Didn't Lisa Eldridge like trademark that? Pinpoint concealing? I can't say that. Can you say it? I don't know. I don't know. Lisa, I'm tagging you in my mind, in my words. Please don't come after me. I'm not pinpoint concealing. I'm pinpoint blotting. What I will say though is I kind of leave my nose, like the end of my nose, I will not set because I like when the like natural oils come through on my nose. I love when my makeup, like 5 hours from now, the way that my makeup is just gonna like sink and melt into my skin. Ooh. But I think setting it also kind of ensures longer wear for me and my style. You don't have to do setting like this to have long wear. You could use like a setting spray. You could use many like setting techniques or certain products that are going to be long wear. The one size setting spray, that thing will get you through the apocalypse, dude. I don't recommend it every day. You do not need that on your face every day. Fixing sprays, setting sprays, they're all quite wonderful. Finding out what you like, what works for your skin and your routine and your preference and your style is the best advice that I can give you. Even though sometimes it's like people want a band-aid or a quick fix for something that they're like really looking for, and I hate to say it, but sometimes it really is trial and error. You could get the best advice from a makeup artist and someone who's like being like, these products are really great, but at the end of the day, if it's not something that you enjoy or you like or your preference or whatever, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like the finished effect. So I don't know. Listen to makeup artists though. Listen to makeup artists and people who have worked with makeup, made makeup, worked around makeup, done makeup on other people. Like these things, these factors are very important. If you're looking for that kind of technical advice, I feel like there's two categories of advice that you can kind of look for, or at least it makes sense to me, stylistically and technologically. Now, when those two things meet, dude, So I don't know, just like when you're looking at content, look through the lens of that. If you're just here watching and vibing and hanging out, that's cool too. You can hang out here. You don't even have to like makeup. But if you actively hate it, get help for that. Sort that out. But why? Okay, so that is the base so far. I might leave it there because I'm not sure how I want to highlight my face. So this is the base. Base. I think it looks good. I think it looks great. I'm very comfortable in this. Here's where we are, looking good. All right, this is the look all wrapped up. I love how this looks. This feels very neat, feels very comfortable. It feels very good. I will have this eye tutorial somewhere, most likely in shorts or, you know, in the various places that I post every single day. So if you're looking for content, please check my description box. If you are wanting to find more things from me, it will be linked below there. That was a really long-winded way of saying check the description box if you want to see anything else from me. I stream, I play a lot of indie horror games or like cozy games. I do like events and stuff like that. I did the transformation, the color generator picks my makeup. That's why I look just rather pink today. So if you're looking for any of that other stuff, highly recommend checking it out. I love my content. I work really hard on it and I hope that you enjoy. But anyway, that's just kind of a rundown of a lot of my favorite base things lately. That is like my current favorite base routine situation. That's not to say that that's like the only way that I love to do my base. There are many ways that I love to do like my base makeup for not only my style but my preferences. If you want to see more of this, just let me know. But it looks good, it's long wear, and I love it. So that's all I care about. If you have any favorite products that you love, please comment them down below. I would love to know what you're like obsessed with like your base right now. And if you don't have any favorite product, you can just comment, hey bestie, hey bestie. Did I do that at the beginning? Oh my God, if you're returning, hey bestie. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. I know I'm saying this at the end of the video, but I'm so glad you're here and thank you so much for watching. If you are at the end of the video, this time leave like a little leaf emoji or something like that. I love nature. I like plants. In my home, good luck to them because I forget that I even exist. So good luck to the plants. Before I forget, I must mention, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, and comment, hey bestie, if you don't have a favorite product, if you just want to say, hey, it helps the algorithm. It helps my channel so very much. And thank you so much if you do. Send this to a friend, send this to a neighbor, send this to a colleague, send this to a bestie. Thank you so much if you do. And as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!